welcome back to another video. This is a few weeks in the life with an 11-month-old. In this video, Nolan ends up going back to the States for a couple weeks. I have my parents come out to visit. I get to go do some antiquing. We go on a quick day trip to Verona, which is not too far from Sacile and Aviano Air Base. It's only about a couple hours away. And another quick trip to Lake Garda, which is one of my favorite places. Good morning. We came back from the ski trip 2 days ago. Luckily, I did think ahead and got some stuff for dinner that night. We didn't have to order like the 5 things that will deliver to our house, which actually is nice that at least 5 things will deliver. I need my coffee. Nolan woke up at like, oh gosh, 4 a.m. He had a 6 o'clock flight. I don't know, it was super dark, that's all I know. He went to the States for the next couple weeks. We're on our own right now. I made a coffee and put a little whipped cream on there because that's good. When Nolan's gone right now, it feels more like survival mode. This is our landlord's, but we have no storage for food here. Literally the only storage, baking stuff in that one. Food there. And a little bit of canned goods and tomato sauce and that kind of stuff. I have a lot of enchilada sauces. I feel like they must have been on sale. I think they were on sale when I was pregnant and I'm like, gonna need all of these, and we have not used all of them. Whenever we go on vacation, I feel like it resets me. My good habits, I forget how to do them again. It takes me a little while to get into them. Today is a reset day. I need to clean the kitchen, of course. Okay, the things I'm gonna do today, and then let's see how I do. I need to go for a walk. It's a Wednesday that feels like a Monday. Okay, goodness, I'm beyond track. Go for a walk, journal, catch up on laundry, clean the kitchen, change the sheets, work out. That was the thing. Yes, okay, work out. Also, I'm very fortunate because my parents are gonna come during this time while Nolan's gone and help me out. So I'm actually gonna have some free time. I already scheduled a couple things. I'm doing an antiquing day with some of my friends. My mom likes antiquing too, so I'm sure she'll wanna come with me one day. There's a hint in here. Where are we going next? Back from our walk, I have about an hour and a half until Miles goes down. I read this in a book or someone told me it. I'm really trying to implement this. It is doing chores, doing the cleaning, that kind of stuff while your baby's awake. For me, there's nothing worse than spending their nap time just literally cleaning up. And then they wake up and it's time to play and mama doesn't feel rejuvenated. We had our hot water fixed yesterday, but my gosh, the dishes piled up. One day, we've been home one day. That looks like a nightmare situation. Baby hairs are out in full force today, but that's exciting because that means my hair is growing back. It's almost nap time. I had a conversation with my friend recently who actually told me about story time at the library, and we went to that yesterday. Miles loved it. We were just talking about how it's really hard to balance everything you want to do, and she is a full-time working mom, so that adds a ton more, and she has 2 kids. But even just the transition to one baby, I feel like it's a lot trying to figure out how to balance, well, and living overseas, because you want to balance this baby who is your priority, especially newborn time. But now getting out of the newborn time, my life is still all about Miles, but I don't get that newborn bubble and I have to be part of society again. Which brings me to, it's hard to be a mom, a stay-at-home mom. I'm so lucky that I get to be a stay-at-home mom, but trying to balance talking to my friends with the time change, all my friends back home and family, and then balancing my relationship with Nolan, which absolutely took a back burner. Balancing Gunner. And then there's being healthy has not been a priority. And then there's friendships here and travel. And I just find myself so burnt out, maybe overstimulated. I don't know. I guess from being full-time mom 24/7. I'm really trying to figure out that balance, and that's kind of what we were talking about. For me, it's felt very lonely, but I'm really thankful to have her. It's also just kind of nice to know I'm not really alone, and so we're gonna try and get together more. And I feel guilty a lot of days right now that I'm just coming up. Are you cruising? That I'm coming up short. Miles took
the shortest nap. I think it was like 33 minutes. And I was trying to do a 30-minute pop ride with Cody Rigsby. Miles was really unhappy, so I had to go get him. But I put him in baby jail. He was totally content for the whole ride and a 5-minute cool down. So that was a win. Now I'm gonna stretch. The next day. I didn't record a lot last night. Get myself together. Another day, another mound of laundry to do. Miles is awake. He had breakfast. I cleaned up the kitchen, had a cup of coffee. We did sleep in quite a bit. He woke up early, around 5:30, and then gave him a bottle. And then we slept until 9:30. I'm gonna try and go get a workout downstairs. Actually might take the boys on a walk and then do the workout. Okay, that was hard. I think that 30 minutes was definitely pushing it. Keep forgetting to charge my camera, so I'm sure this is about to die in 1 second, but my family's in town, so I'm really trying to take advantage of that and do all the stuff. I got to go to Sydney's birthday dinner. I went to an antique market an hour away. Actually, it was huge. I think it has 700 vendors. Today I got to meet up with my friends at Antica. Good morning. My parents are still here spending the day with some friends. We're going to go antiquing, which is like my whole personality right now. See what we get. Nolan's so excited for my theme of the home being Grandma's house. First stop, pick up my friends. Second stop, Chicken Man Furniture. We're at Chicken Man Furniture. There's some really beautiful pieces too. After Chicken Man Furniture, we stopped by Dexter Antique Shop, and we were so close to Nove, we decided to stop by Edelweiss and grab some of the pottery there. Then we headed to lunch at Melograno, which came highly recommended and was a really cute vibe. I feel like I've had no time to record lately. I just haven't been making it a priority because I'm trying to jam pack everything in before my parents leave. So yesterday was a day full of antiquing. I took a couple videos. We went to Chicken Man, a place called Dexter, which was very unexpected. It was kind of in like a shared workspace area. I guess typically they're open on the weekends, but she was going to be in town, so she let us come. Okay, ciao. I took advantage of being baby free with a trip to Polcinigo, where I went to my favorite cafe, Zaia, and got a cappuccino. They have the best cappuccinos there, and I love the outdoor seating. And then went to Delamont, who sells the best cutting boards. I got one as a gift and a couple for myself. I finally pulled the trigger and got some bigger items from an antique store, and they delivered for only €40. I decided to do some decluttering, and as a reward, we went out for dinner at La Piola, which has the best ribs. It's one of my favorite restaurants in the Sacile Square. Today is a day trip to Verona, and here we are. It's actually really busy out. We're gonna show Miles Juliet's house, do some shopping, see what we get into today. Miles is having a bottle. He's not in the mood where he wants to sit and have dinner or lunch or anything like that, so we're keeping it moving today. Coffee is always mandatory. Also love to see all the strollers and babies and mama's out. Andiamo, baba. I really love this store Bon Bon in Verona in the city center. It was so cute and I liked how it was organized by color. Then we headed to one of my favorite places, Lake Garda. Trying to Peloton. Got a workout in. Miles was hanging on by a thread at the end. I was a little not sure if I'd be able to finish. My sister and her boyfriend visit tomorrow. My parents just left. Time to clean some stuff up, go for a walk, do some things. All right, ciao.
Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next week.